Hello, Facebook world. Man, I'm just out here taking a little afternoon walk, working off that big Italian lunch we had in Vale. And this is right outside our back home, too. Look at how gorgeous this is. Couldn't pass up giving the opportunity to do a quick little live and share you this beauty and wonder of where Ilka and I live. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Leaves quite aren't changing there in Vale yet. So thought I'd take you on a hike with me through this beautiful forest behind our house. And as I was walking, I was thinking about, what does a formal hike, Glenn? What does a formal education give you? I mean, what does it really give you? And I'm not putting down formal education. Hey, gave me a very blessed career. 20 years in the Air Force, getting to fly an F-16 fighter plane for those 20 years. I mean, how do you put a price tag on that, right? You can't. You can't do that any other place without being an officer in the military. And so I was able to do that. And I'm very, very grateful for that. And then you got, doctors and lawyers. Very, very important, right? But what does education not just give you, but what does it teach you? All right, I'm looking at it from a more philosophical viewpoint, and that is it teaches you how to follow the rules, that to get ahead in life, it's all about you, that and your efforts and what you can perform. In other words, if you're caught cheating in school, in other words, using teamwork, you can get expelled, you can flunk, a whole bunch of bad things can happen, right? But when you do that and from an entrepreneurial world or in the real world where teamwork is essential, where leadership is essential for a organized, formalized school, doesn't teach you that, right? It teaches you that it's all about you. And if you cheat, if you try to use teamwork to get ahead, then you're in big trouble, right? And I'm talking about from grade school on. It is taught, it's an old Persian system that has been passed down to generations, and it works really well in the industrial age, right? And who wins? Who wins by getting you to become a slave to their lifestyle? The bosses that hire you. Now, I did it for the government and for this country because I love it so much. But, then I went on to be a professional airline pilot, which I loved. Great money, helping people to get around this world and, this country and getting into see their loved ones and getting them on vacations and stuff like that. So very, very powerful, right? But aside from that, you're pretty much a slave, right? And that's why I love what Robert Kiyosaki stated so long ago, that the rich and wealthy build networks and everyone else looks for work. In other words, a job. And here we go. What's the difference between a network and a job? It's all about leverage, right? When you have a job, when you become a slave, making somebody else wealthy in a job, that is, you're limited. All right. You are limited by the 24-hour clock, 365 days in a calendar year. You are basically limited. What do you get by being and building a network or being in business for yourself or being an entrepreneur? You get time freedom, first of all. You get to set your own hours. You get to decide how much you're worth rather than somebody telling you, oh, you're worth a 50,000, 80,000, 100,000 hour, or excuse me, salary job, or you're worth 20, 30, $40 an hour, whatever it might be that you're working on. This is amazing. And for those that grasp it, their entire life can change. Hello, Adam from England. How are you? Hey, headed over to Germany tomorrow. We'll be very much closer, won't we? But anyhow, yeah, I mean, it's a scam. It really is a scam, in my opinion, now having gone through the whole gamut of, hi, Adrian, going through the whole gamut of having a profession and now being an professional entrepreneur. I can tell you, school's a scam. It is there to entrap, to get you to think a very certain way that's going to make the people, a certain group of people, very, very wealthy, right? Now, you can get ahead in this world doing that, and that's fine. And maybe that's all you're looking for is just a little bit of little bit of income to be able to make by. But wouldn't you agree? And Adrian and I actually, we just had that conversation not too long ago. The money gives you more choices. It gives you that peace of mind. It gives you security. There's a lot of things that having more money can do for you. So yeah, you can be enslaved with a job, or you can take control of your life and become an entrepreneur on a part-time basis. They can start paying you thousands upon thousands of dollars every single month. In fact, in our company, a gentleman working part-time in a year's time is now making over $10,000 on a weekly basis. That's $40,000 a month. Now, what would that, oh boy, is this beautiful. Here, let me turn this around real quick. Isn't that just gorgeous? That's where I was just coming from. Wow. But what would that make a difference in your life, right? If you had $1,000 extra part-time coming in on a weekly basis, what would you do with that money? Because we're doing that for people. We get people to that level in a month or two. No kidding. I mean, in a month or two, if they're teachable and coachable, they follow our proven system. Can't guarantee it. There's no guarantees here at all. You're an entrepreneur, right? It's not a job. But you follow our system, your chances of getting to where we want to take you are going to go way up. And that could be an extra $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 on a monthly basis in a month to maybe 6 months, 3 months, depending on how quickly you want to go and how much you're willing to put into this, right? Now, what pains me, what pains me are the hundreds of people that I talk to. They go, Guy, you know what? That's not for me. Okay, then my question is, well, what is for you? Being enslaved, working a 9 to 5 job until you're 60, 65 years old? That's better than taking a look or taking a chance for 3 to 5 years on what we have that can literally change your life, your kids' life, your grandkids' life, generational wealth forever. Because I will tell you, this company, who with what we have now and where we're going with everything we have coming down the pipeline, there's not a better place to be. Our compensation plan pays like no other compensation plan in the entire industry of network marketing. And we are coming out, not only does our current product work with our aquaceutical nanotechnology in a way that no other product in the entire world can do. Nobody can do what we can do. And it's because of our unique aquaceutical nanotechnology. Oh, this is a cool place here. Let me turn the camera around again here real quick. And you can see this. It's part of the Snake River. It goes right behind our house. Just absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. You can see why we enjoy. This is actually one of my running trails that I do every day. 59 years old, almost 60 years old. We're at 9,500 feet, and I run 3 miles in the mountains, in the hills, up a little bit down, a lot of up. And I'm 59 years old, and I can do it. And I know it's because of our product, because of how it works. What do you know about resveratrol? What do you know about NADs? What do you know about the minerals and how important that is for your body? And what do you know about direct cellular nutrition? So that is what we do. And nobody else, not a pharmaceutical company, not a nutritional company can get the results that we get because we're working with the body naturally from the inside out. So anyhow, going back to the whole premise of this is what do you get from an education? You get to learn to follow the rules and how to stay inside the lines. What we want to do is help you to start coloring outside the lines, designing the life that you desire in the way that will make you never have to worry about money again. You know, Elke and I, we were just in Vail, and we were talking about, she goes, I wouldn't mind living here, but I don't want to live here if I ever have to worry about the money, right? All right, let's start walking backwards the other way. I wouldn't want to live here if I didn't have the money to do so. I said, well, neither would I. That's why we live I'm not going to say it, but we live in a very nice house in a very nice place. It's worth a lot of money that the average person could never afford to live there. And it's because we've made smart choices, right? And we believed in ourselves, and we believe in something bigger than ourselves. We talk to people and they say, well, I just want to help people. Well, great. Let's help people. right? I just sent Angela Zickman, another member in our business. She had unbelievable recovery from her PTSD. She's a military veteran, and she works also in with the schools now. But anyhow, she had a lot of PTSD issues from all her work, and she got on our product, and within months, she was off of all her 99% of her prescription drugs. Okay, she was off of her prescription drugs for the PTSD. Why? Because of how our product works. It works at a cellular level with the body to take care of any issues or most issues that it's dealing with. So, anyhow, I had just emailed her an article about the number of suicides. I think it's 22 suicides a day from our veterans. That's unacceptable. I don't care who you are, even if you're against the military. 22 suicides daily from our vets, primarily due to PTSD. When we have a product that I am absolutely 100% convinced could drop that number by at least half, if not 75%. That's right. That's how much I believe in this, and I have seen from people's results of what is possible. So you combine all that with what we have coming out in the next couple months, I think it's going to be, it is going to revolutionize the health and wellness industry. We will be the only network marketing company to have this product line. So we will be first. We also will probably be the only company in the entire world that has this. And on top of that, even if somebody tries to duplicate what we're going to do, they can't because they don't have our aquaceutical nanotechnology. That is proprietary to our company. So now let's go back to becoming an entrepreneur, taking advantage of all this for you. You're helping other people. All right. You're helping other people get unstuck financially, mentally, physically, in so many different ways. The money starts rolling in, their life changes dramatically. What could it do for you? Right. So I'm going to switch this camera around one more time here. Sorry. This is just too beautiful to pass up. Look at that. Look at the colors with the sun coming through right now. It's just absolutely flipping gorgeous. I'm going to keep it going here just a little bit longer. But just, I would I would certainly consider what I'm talking about on this live for you or for yourself or someone you know. Who do you know that this maybe could help them out with? Who do you know that's looking for a change in their life for to be able to get unstuck, to be able to get out of the situation that they're currently in? Is what they're doing working for them, right? I mean, that's really the bottom line. It's what they're doing right now working for them and what's going to change in a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road. What we want to do is help people see a different way and find a different way that can make their life whole again. And they can they can raise their self-esteem, raise their self-worth. You're going to get unbelievable training and guidance from us. Not only are we been in this industry for over 20 years, not only are we founding members with this company, we're at the, been here from the beginning over 3 years now, but we're also certified as master practitioners in transformational healing. So it's a lot more than just business with us. You're going to get the full gamut. We're going to help you in every way immeasurable that you're looking for with the changes to come your way that you desire. So, anyhow, what does an education get you? It gets you enslavement. What is being an entrepreneur with us in Sealy by Design with Guy and Elka Berlando? Gets you freedom. Gives you absolute 100% freedom to live a life you've always desired. You want to travel out here to beautiful Colorado, Adrian? You can do it. You want to go move out to Hawaii? You want to go travel the world? You can do that because of the opportunity that we have here. And if you want more information on that, I just encourage you to direct message me. If you got my phone number, reach out and call me, and I'll be happy to spend 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour explaining and answering any questions that you may have so that you can see it as well. I was yesterday, so interesting. Yesterday, I was on an international call. We had the owner and founder, Mr. Brad Hager, along with our new member from the Netherlands and a friend of hers from Denmark. And this guy is a chiropractor who's also has a very solid understanding of neuroscience and nanotechnology. And by the end of that hour-long call, he was over the top excited because of he gets it. He's like, I've been in this nutritional world for decades, 20 years or something like that, I think he said. And he knew the only way that's going to make sense for the rest. Oh, wow. It's just beautiful. Oh, I guess I should show you. Hold on. Look at this. Oh, just absolutely flipping gorgeous. All right. So he knew that the future is all in nanotechnology, and it's not just about nanosizing. All right. A lot of people can nanosize. Once you really start to understand our technology, aquaceutical nanotechnology, it's different than just nanosizing. Yeah, we get our particles down to less than 10 nanometers, which, and to my knowledge, nobody else in the nutritional world is doing. But it's also how we're encapsulating in the water clusters. And Mr. Hager was going into great detail because this gentleman understood all of this on what we do with our ultra pure water alone. In fact, after the call, Elka's saying to me, we could market our water as a product even if we didn't have anything else inside it. That's how absolutely amazing this product really is. Hey Lisa, how you doing from Atlanta? Jean, good to see you on here as well. Jean, she's one of my neighbors here. She knows exactly where I'm at right now. But anyhow, just absolutely amazing. And we want to help you become unslaved. We want to give you your freedom back so you can live the life of your desires. You can live like Elka and I or anybody else, the thousands of people who have found their freedom through network marketing. And again, even if you've tried network marketing before, you haven't tried it with us, you haven't gotten the guidance, you haven't had our system, which we're improving upon monthly, if you will. But you get plugged in with us, your chances of success are going to go way, way up. And I guess that being said, choose freedom over enslavement. All right, reach out. Let's get you started. I tell you, you'll want to get in now before this new product line is coming out. Probably November, December timeframe is what it's going to be realistically looking like. But you want to get in now, get the basics, get a footing, get a foundation built so that when this new product line comes out, you can explode with the rest of us. We are going to create many, many millionaires in this company, and it's going to be because of this new product line. Our nutritional is second to none, but it's kindergarten compared to what we're coming out with before the end of this year. So you absolutely want to get in now. Anyhow, signing off from beautiful Keystone, Colorado. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.